Big companies are running from law firms that caved to Trump. In the wake of Donald Trump's pressure campaign, some of the nation's top law firms are facing repercussions. At least 11 major companies have decided to shift their legal work away from firms that succumbed to the Trump administration's demands. Instead, these companies are turning to law firms that stood their ground and refused to make deals with Trump. General counsels at various companies expressed doubts about the reliability of firms that caved to Trump's pressure. They questioned whether these firms could effectively represent them in court or at the negotiating table if they were unable to advocate for themselves. Companies such as Oracle, Morgan Stanley, Microsoft, and McDonald's have taken steps to distance themselves from the law firms that gave in to Trump's demands. Some have scaled back their work with these firms, voiced concerns, or even severed ties altogether. For example, one law firm that struck a deal with the Trump administration reportedly stopped representing McDonald's in a high-profile lawsuit just months before trial. Microsoft also communicated its concerns to one of its trusted law firms in writing. Executives at these companies have expressed their intentions to shift their legal work away from firms like Paul Weiss, which lost partners after making a deal with the White House. The actions of these law firms have left a negative impact on their relationships with their corporate clients. In response to Trump's attacks on law firms, some firms retaliated by filing lawsuits against his administration. These firms have achieved significant victories in court, with federal judges ruling against Trump's executive orders as an overreach of executive power. The fallout from these actions underscores the importance of integrity and standing up for principles in the legal profession. Companies are now more discerning about which law firms they choose to work with, prioritizing those that have demonstrated resilience and a commitment to upholding ethical standards. As the legal landscape continues to evolve in the aftermath of Trump's presidency, it is clear that the choices made by law firms during his administration will have long-lasting consequences on their reputations and relationships with clients. The shift away from firms that caved to Trump's pressure underscores the importance of integrity and ethical values in the legal profession.